Big up everybody who check in. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Now tell me what you think. Because the people must say, if what is being said by the opposition is true, well, what will the Prime Minister do about it? They must say go farther than just MPs saying that they are standing in solidarity with the Prime Minister. What will the Prime Minister be saying? Me come hear from the media and they will continue reasoning. Look and listen.
Last me there I wash my car, you know what come to mind? I remember when Moca used to run at the youth them place, the youth them flat scream off a wall. If the youth them have 2 cars in them garage or 3 cars, then take them up, put them on a record. Someone have to say Moca. Now go down a such man yard, go over the wall, they go take some flat screen off a wall and go put some Payero on a record, just like for the youth them markets, and go put some Range Rover on a record. Alibaba, such man, suit them yes state and wherever. But such where I am the commander and chief. You understand? Someone have to see if the youth them, if them only don't live up to the youth them things and all live up to such man things them. People not making food, you know. You hear me talk about people threatening life and family. Not no bust man. Or if a youth in find them, so how comes in can't find the man that threatening? Ah no, just because he want to take for the investigation. He want to take on the mind from the investigation in Barlow so people threatening. He do it already. Or Kevin Smith in a custody in a police car and a handcuff and show people when they question that, you know, when do the next day he come out. Oh, Sunday now it's now free. Remember certain time we did on a lockdown on Sunday, we couldn't go nowhere. And when people start questioning about Kevin Smith, say, oh, Kevin Smith never handcuffed. He come out the next day and say, oh, Sunday now is now free. On the door make Alibaba chicken, you hear? Alibaba have to go. Someone have to say if Moca and go over the wall, over the tall wall, or take up some fire put for a record and put some Range Rover for a record too. Over there man, or you take up soldiers send Ghana 80 and you can't run the yard. The Minister of Security come from Mobile and crime in Mobile is so high. I want to take up soldier send Ghana 80 and you can't run for no yard. No nonsense brother. You don't have to go man. What do you man Alibaba? Lift up. You have to go. Oh, if a man say you're a batty boy, you can't find him, but man threaten your family, you can't find him. People, you don't make Alibaba chicken. What do you man? 1 PMP, Alibaba, such man you have to go.
Now tell me what you think. Both based on way people in the media say, and also based on way I guess the opposition say. Because we still not getting a clarification from the Integrity Commission. Maybe something of the week. And we still not hear the Prime Minister fully address what going on. Basically, we hear the opposition say, it's almost as if the Prime Minister not necessarily know the level of investigation that either is or has taken place. So I guess he don't know the findings. But it's surprising. Or you don't know the findings. Some people say, oh, the opposition know. But the strange though is, as I would say, we don't hear either the Prime Minister or the party saying anything about this situation. I guess the Prime Minister and the party see it as just something being used by the opposition to seek an election, are seeking to be elected as the new government. And then believe say eventually this will move out of the minds, or eventually the people will move past the thoughts of these accusations being presented by the opposition. Unless the Integrity Commission are found out and say something else, which wouldn't be strange, because some people are saying, surprisingly enough, we hear one part of the report that said that accounts were found, but no help of money never in there. Now we hear people in the media talk about different accounts and different amount of money. After that, we heard about companies that were linked to the Prime Minister. Linked in what capacity, we don't know. Even that wasn't revealed. And the people in the media, we are talking about national television, said that it was 100 and odd page of information that was sent over to their newsroom, and them never get to read. Highlight. Them read the part. You don't know how the news is. We shouldn't be surprised that the part of the news talk about and the part of the news highlighted was the part where say the companies them linked to the Prime Minister. And news, they might try to get a reaction from the people. So them say not read all right. But people have said that was enough for them start to view Prime Minister different. It was enough for the opposition to start say, all right, this is the moment. This is the scenario what we can use for talk about and tell the people them say, look, the opposition is the better government, and this is why. Because think about it. We are talking about an election year. People have been saying for years, good governance is what the Jamaican people and the Jamaican country need. Now, it is up to both parties to prove why they are the best suitable party to run the country. And in doing so, in also showing why you are the best party to run the country, you know what the other side of that kind? Showing why the next party is not the best party to run the country. So it's not surprising that this is the angle that the opposition is going with. I'm going to think the government surprised either. That's why we see some MPs followed out and said they are standing in solidarity with the Prime Minister, because they know say the opposition is not going to let this go. They're not going to say, another day at the office and continue like business as usual. They're not going to use this. Remember, they are seeking to be elected as the next government. A government is already in power now, and they might point out why they are better than said government. Now, what the administration has long been saying is that the promises being made by the opposition are just that, promises. They must say they not see how the government plan or the opposition plans to become the government and fulfill on these promises. I guess they are not saying that it not sound good on paper. Then probably I say, yes, it does sound good on paper, but it's not practical in the time span where the opposition has said they're not going to do it. But the people must say, them just want better. And in wanting better, the people, of course, are frustrated with what I want now. Keeping in mind, even though the party or the government is in power now, we don't see party supporters attack up in defense of the administration. We see some. We have seen some in the media, in different places. We hear people are in support of the Prime Minister. A two-party. Well, you have the independent party too. But you don't know for majority of Jamaicans and majority of the communities and districts across the Jamaican island, is either this party or that party. So of course there will always be support for the Prime Minister. And keep in mind, just a couple months ago, and even probably still right now, the Prime Minister, based upon reaction, love, and support when him get over the media, we just say, media-wise, him are the most popular Jamaican politician right now. Popular. So of course, I guess that's why people want the Prime Minister to address this in some way. I think some supporters want the Prime Minister to just follow out and say, what you know? This is what they must say. I just said they must say it. Then I have no proof. But I guess because the Integrity Commission and their report is what the opposition is pointing to. So I guess at the Integrity Commission alone could have followed out and said, no, the opposition has it wrong. This is not how it actually go. This is how it actually go. Because right now, as we always say, once upon a time, elected officials used to keep campaign or conferences or whatever they want to call them and talk. And only a small percentage of the society will even actually understand what them really are saying. With this report from the Integrity Commission, the news said they not read all right. We hear different pieces of the findings over the media. The people them really not understand what it really are say. Them know what it imply and what it look like, but not actually what it say. And now it is the opposition who is giving the people clarification on what was said. Maybe the only way for the government get over this hurdle is for either them to explain what was actually said, or the Integrity Commission explain fully what is actually being talked about now in the media. Because people are continuing to speculate. People are continuing to say this, people are continuing to say that. I mean, at this point, the news has reached the people. And I know something this way only people within the political sphere and the political circles know about. This is now mainstream news. So I guess somebody will have to clarify it for the people. Even just for the people. Even if you're not in defense of nothing, but just clarification for the people. But until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours are for to live, love, and prosper, and for to stay tuned.